Hey everyone, welcome to another episode from Pro Engineering. We are going to have another installment of the My Car series, but in this case here, it's not actually my car. This car belonged to my buddy Show Dog. So what we have here is an original Tamiya high lift. This is the F350 version, and it's the original version that was released. There are some minor things on this vehicle that make it not stock. For example, the wheels are quite a bit larger than the factory wheels. It has aluminum wheels and a bull bar, but for the most part, what we're looking at here is a fairly stock F350. So what my buddy did is he had painted it this kind of really pretty. This camera's not giving it enough justice here. It's like a cherry red metallic. He actually did a whole write-up on how he painted this vehicle. Now, he bought this when it first came out, so it's definitely seen a little bit of use. And the new owner hopefully can tidy these things up here and kind of bring it back to its former glory. It's definitely a bit used, and save for, let's take a look here actually, I think really it is, this front bull bar. The factory one, oh, he's got these aftermarket frame rails. Wow, that's cool, these aluminum rails. So the factory bull bar would have mounted right here and wrapped underneath and up and been an actual structural component. This vehicle here has got a very cosmetic one, which you can see is attached to the bumper of the vehicle, which is attached to the body. So you probably want to be a bit careful in that respect. At the rear, has anything else been changed? No, not all that much. Let's look underneath the car. Well, he's actually still running the factory axles. Mine destroyed these fairly early on. Original axles, original transmission mount. Now, I do make a trans lift kit here, but he had not quite gotten it. Okay, this is an interesting thing here. So what Show Dog had done is the car, and it's hard to see, you can nearly see it right there at the heat sinks. This has the MFO, boy, I forgot what it was called. You can again tell by the wiring that's kind of visible right there. It's one of those full function light sound ESC combination units for these vehicles. They're very, very cool. They have some problems that I have found to be irredeemable. I don't have any of the new ones, but I did have the older one. I don't know if these have been updated. It had a very strange issue with acceleration. There was a very long delay in order to accelerate, almost like if you pegged it, it would itself determine how much throttle response to provide. So for me, it ended up being almost unusable. So I pulled all that out of my car, put a standard light kit in it, and it's happy as a clam. In this case, this part opens up. You can see that he's got the speaker box back here, and it really is a speaker box. The speaker is here. There's the main enclosure, and there's a little vent right there at the back. So when you do hit the bass, it does make a pretty good sound. This right here is the vibration unit, and annoyingly, this is where you install the battery. You have to lift that up and slide the battery in here. This vehicle did a better job of hiding that battery, you can still kind of see it, than the high lift did, than the Toyota Hilux high lift did, because it was actually sticking out right here. They raised the whole body, and it gave that one the weirdest look of the bunch. So we do have this little 1/8 inch audio cable protruding here. He would drive around with his iPod attached to this blaring music. So yeah, he did that pretty often. And it was kind of cool because usually somebody would have to have a separate speaker, like a Bluetooth speaker. He didn't need to do that. I don't know what this, oh, this was for his iPod. That's what the Velcro is for. Anything else on this vehicle of substance? A lot of Show Dog's cars were kind of wild builds. This one was always pretty basic. And I think the main reason for that is he ran this vehicle quite a lot. The compatible remotes for these are Futabas. So he did have a Futaba. I don't have that any longer. So unfortunately, I can't run this for you. He has installed a heat sink, which again, you can see right through the windshield. And oh, he can actually see the receiver right there as well. A few things haven't been installed, like the mirrors and the wipers and all that. But overall, I did just want to show the car off a little bit. Oh, he's got the rear locker in, and he's got the front unlocked. So you see the diff is actually open in the front. Well, my friends, that's pretty much it. I did just kind of want to chronicle this build because I'm hoping to get some updated images and videos of this vehicle with hopefully some nice improvements and cosmetically, cleaning the little guy up. I am excited to get some updated pictures and videos of this vehicle all tidied up and, assembled finally, because again, it is missing a few little bits here and there. And when we do get those, I'll definitely repost. You will see this vehicle again because I'm going to do a buyer's guide, which will be a little bit weird because I'm going to film it right now. There's going to be a buyer's guide on the vehicle, but I'm going to wait until the car is actually running to do the running video and then give my basic input on the vehicle. It'll be more of a combined buyer's guide because the chassis is effectively identical to the high-lift Hilux and the Tundra, so we might as well just lump all three of these guys together. My friends, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments if you recognize this vehicle, because again, it is a pretty old school and kind of famous build on Tamiya Club. So if you have any memories of this thing, please let me know. I would love to pass those on to his son. Thank you all so much for watching, and you'll see this and me again very soon.